Hey my dogs, it's JDog Gaming here. Today we're going to be playing Pokemon Academy Life. This is also another visual novel, kind of like my Tyrana visual novel series. And let's get into it. Alright, so new game. This is a fan-made game based on characters from the Pokemon franchise. It is not to be purchased or sold for monetary reasons. Please support the Pokemon franchise. Okay. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Master Ball over here. Academy. At first, I wasn't so sure. But once I got on the bus and the engine started humming, the air brakes released, the other passengers started yapping away, dozing off, blasting their music through headphones that might as well not be there. I knew this wasn't a dream. After 16 years, I left Pallet Town, that little village in the southwestern pocket of Kanto. I was heading for Kobukan, Kobukan region, a piece of land that's way farther from home than I thought. In front of me is Kobiken Academy, the place where this new chapter of my life will begin. Finally, free. I take a much anticipated moment to stretch my limbs out after remaining glued to a bus seat for over 10 hours. 10 hours. That's a long bus trip. The longest I've ever been in a car was 6 or 8 hours, and that was like, I was dead by the end of it. My knees creaked as if I were 50 years past my prime. Well, that's no good. The sounds of other new arrivals soon filled the air, redirecting my focus. The atmosphere is a healthy blend of curiosity and excitement from students who have made their own journeys here. While I'm unfamiliar with these surroundings, a prickling but desirable chill shoots up and down the back of my spine. Adrenaline is coursing through my veins now. I can't help but dive and immerse myself in this unique sensation. My eagerness builds up and I catch myself dazed with the rapidly spreading goofy smile. I pat both sides of my face to bring myself back to reality. It's a good thing I got some sleep on the bus. I was imagining all the different people I'll soon meet, different Pokemon I'll be able to see, train, learn about. I mean, hey, that's the entire point of coming here. This sounds like an academy I would love to go to. Why is a real Pokemon academy not real? Gosh dang it. Daydreaming, the number one time, the number one time waster, true. But still, long ride aside, I have to admit, I'm liking the look of this place already. Do we ever get to go in is the question. No point standing around. P.S. This is also a demo. I stretch mightily one more time before picking up my 2 cases of luggage. I don't have a whole lot on me, just the essentials. This kind of looks like a college. All my belongings in tow, I head toward the main entrance of what I believe to be the residence hall. It's a short walk past the entrance gate, so I cut down my stride. I like to take in as much of the sights as I can whenever there's an opportunity. But whether I like it or not, taking this scenic route will have to wait until another time. The building's mechanical doors automatically swing open upon my approach. Is that me? I think that's me. I think that's me as a trainer. Guide. Hiya! Welcome to Relic Hall, one of the 3 residence halls of the estimated academy. Your name is? A clown greeted me as soon as I got into the building. So this is our character. I look pretty cool. I assume he's some tutor guy that's staffed here. I'll play along. What's your name? Please enter. JDog. I see. So you're JDog. Professor Oak wouldn't stop talking about you. Have you met up with him, champ? Champ? Wait, was I supposed to meet up with the professor before coming here? Weird. I don't remember him telling me anything about that. Whatever. He's got his hands full without looking out for me. Seriously, he never runs out of things to research. What's next? More Pokédex updates? Evolution theory? He's getting old. Shouldn't he start taking it easy? No, not yet. Hey, no worries. He's a busy man. We all know it. Today, especially with all the students and media hustling and bustling through. This hall guide seems on top of things. And he's right about Professor Oak. I'm sure Town's on the map because that's where the professor's research lab is. At least that's the only reason I can think of. He's one of the biggest celebrities in the Kanto region. So I'm not surprised this place begged him to teach here. But he caught me way off guard when he asked me to attend this academy. It didn't make any sense. I mean, why me? I've never been past Viridian City on my own before, and I've only seen big cities like Saffron and Celadon on TV. I had to accept the offer, though. I couldn't stand being cooped up in Palatown any longer. By the way, champ, it's first time, first serve for rooms here. You better find a roommate before the other students start checking in. You've got some time, but I say you get started pronto. Plenty of other freshmen are gathered in the main lounge toward the left. Down the hall. Might be a good idea for you to check there first. Feel free to leave your luggage there. Luggage here. We'll store it up and bring it to your room once you're ready. That's convenient. Thanks. You leave your belongings with the hall guide. Let's see. There's a lot of commotion coming down the hall. That must be the main lounge. Okay, so here's the main lounge. It's pretty. I like their effects they use. The fade in, fade out effect. That's pretty nice. Is this it? Well, well. Oh no. Not here. Not now. Oh. Oh, it's blue. Okay. Yep. Look what the Delcatty dragged in. Great. Fantastic. Blue. Yeah, okay. This guy's the grandson of the great Professor Oak. Also, he's a Pokemon prodigy or whatever. And yeah, we're the same age, so people won't stop comparing the two of us. Oh, am I red? I think I'm red. That's what it seems like. I should have picked up on that sooner. And of course, we also grew up in the same town, and we're just so lucky to see each other's face every single day. But Blue, this guy might have an unhealthy obsession with me. He's been on my case ever since we were kids. It's like his only reason for living is to one-up me on everything I do. As usual, you're a step behind. Did you just get here? I can see it now, running after the bus, tears streaming down your face, and I was even nice enough to send you a wake-up call this morning. You'll never get ahead of me at this rate. We were on the same buff. Why are we racing again? I bow to you, mighty god of bus catching. We are on the same bus. Blue, you greeted me when I got on the same bus as you, remember? Intuition increased. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, of course I remember, you idiot. What, you think I'm stupid or something? Typical Blue response. Ugh, I had a nickname for him when we were kids. What was it again? Ooh, can I type anything? Jackass. Alright. I used to call him Jackass. Anyway, the important thing is you're late and the best rooms are getting reserved left and right. Don't tell me you haven't even found a roommate yet. True, a lot more people got here earlier than I expected. Technically, I'm right on time, but it looks like a bunch of others decided to show up before the recommended check-in hours. I wonder if Jackass here already picked out a roomie. Ugh, I can't believe I'm even considering him to be my roommate. Ask Blue if he wants to room. Ditch him. Ditch him. Yeah, like that's ever gonna. I'm just gonna go this way. Better hurry before we get paired. Smell ya? Ugh. I guess it's time to look around. There are so many students, the lounge I don't even know where to begin. It's at a disadvantage here. Pilot Town's a small place, so if there's anyone else besides Blue and me here, I'd know beforehand, and there's really no one here I can recognize. Trying not to appear like an awkward creep because I have a feeling the longer I stare at the crowds, the more likely that'll happen. I casually stroll alongside the edge of the lounge to see who I can approach for this whole roommate business. It seems like many students have already gotten themselves acquainted with each other before I got here. And judging by the fact that it's mostly guys talking to guys and girls talking to girls. What? Okay. They're likely here for the same reason I am. I'm sure the longer I wait, the more difficult it will be for me to strike up a conversation. Who looks like a nice and responsible? Ooh, I feel like... Oh, I think I know who this is. This is from Pokemon Black and White. I think, let's see. I approach a well-dressed, somewhat stuffy-looking boy. His thoroughly cunning eyes are locked onto his watch. I wonder what he's waiting for, but he doesn't seem like he's in too much of a hurry. I knew it! Except he doesn't have glasses anymore. Or at least it looks like someone I know. When are they? Oh, hello. Can I help you? What should I ask? What's your name? It's Churn. I knew it. It is him. Well, this is quite sudden. If you think that's sudden, get a load of this. But he doesn't seem like the kind of guy with the patience for long introductions. I'll just keep it short. Hello, JDog. So, we both had to take rather long trips. I happened to go on the road as well. Pallet Town's just as far from here as Nouvelle Town. You know where that is? It's from the Univo region. Yep, black and white. I trust you've heard of it. I do, and not too many people know about Pallet Town, so I'm stoked about that. Indeed. Hey, listen, do you have any idea when we'll get called in for orientation? That's pretty much the only thing I'm looking for today. What orientation? Oh yeah, that thing every freshman has to go through. But I didn't see anything about one when I got here. I don't remember Jackass mentioning it either. What should I ask next? Looking for a roomie? Never mind the orientation, but any chance you're looking for a roommate? Yes and no. I was hoping to get some more information about what's happening with orientation first, and I thought I could double up by being here. But to be honest, I was thinking about arranging a single room. Nothing to do with you, of course. I believe I can get more things done by a solitary man. Maybe he needs a little push. Pokemon battle. I win, we room. Two heads are better than one. Tell you what, man. Let's have a Pokemon battle, and if I win, we'll room. Appeal decreased. Excuse me? You can't be serious. Do you see where we are? Guess you didn't like the joke. First of all, none of us have any Pokemon at hand anyway. Second of all, if you're trying to make a point, I get it, but your approaches are wrong. Great, I told myself I'd cut down on these lectures. Lectures? It's nothing. But I suppose the school wouldn't give single rooms to just anyway. You seem like someone who anyone can get along with to an extent. Pardon me for judging you on the spot, so I'm not against the idea of rooming with you. If we do, don't even attempt pulling a stunt like this again. Just ask like a normal person. So I guess Churn's okay with rooming? Great, let's reserve. Alright, let's move on. Move in or something. Yes, let's get it out of the way. Churn is now your roommate. Interesting. It took a little push, but I feel Churn could potentially be a valuable connection. Well, yeah, he like knows everything. He seems to be very focused and logical. I have no doubt in the coming days, months, and years as a student in this academy, he can climb to great heights. Now the two of us will try to cross an item off the to-do list by reserving a room in the academy's residence hall. Turn and I immediately headed right for the lobby. There weren't too many students gathering just yet, but the number is clearly growing. Still, we moved at a steady pace, no urgency, but fast enough that it doesn't feel like we're wasting our time. Hey, do you have any specific goals you want to reach while attending this school? Socialize and learn as much as possible about Pokemon. I like to learn as much as I can about Pokemon here. The answer's kind of boring but straightforward, right? I see. Well, that's important, of course, but to each his own. I'm thinking about starting with the student council. I think being involved with the staff and fellow students will be a huge learning experience. And of course, there will be plenty of lessons to apply outside of school. I can't say surprised about Charon's aspirations. I mean, I can definitely see him standing on a stage and addressing several hundred students, but regarding my own plans, I don't see the need to rush to decide everything now. Who knows where I'll end up here. Just because I gave an answer doesn't mean my path is set in stone. Looks like it's our turn. Let's get this done. Charon and I managed to get in line to reserve our room. The sign-up lines were growing longer by the minute, but we managed to get here before it got too unreasonable. As first-year students, we don't have too many choices for room location. It seems the rooms on the second floor are the most desirable ones, considering the upperclassmen have reserved all of them already. Charon and I didn't think didn't talk much the entire time we were in line, even though we just met. I'm already curious what's really going on inside that head of his. The first floor is fine, Sharon finally said while we finished signing our respective documents. As long as it doesn't get too noisy, I'm okay with it. We ended up reserving a room on the first floor. Over the third floor, it would have been arbitrary at the end, but Sharon picked the room without wasting a moment. Alright, like I mentioned earlier, I like to find out more about orientation. Do you have something you need to attend to? I feel like he wants me to tag along with him, but I don't know if I should call him on it. The guy did say they'll send my stuff up once the room's reserved, so maybe I should just check in. I think I'll go check on my stuff and make sure everything's okay. They already said our belongings will be delivered to our room. They're not going to dump everything in the hallway. I hope that's not what you're paranoid about. I'm not paranoid, I'm just making sure. Sigh. If you're going to be here anyway, you'd better off sticking around and helping me find more information. Sounds like Churn really wants me to stick with him for now. Geez, this might get rough if dragging me along everywhere becomes a thing. If he does participate with the student council these coming years, I'm not sure what position that'll put me in. Alright, so I hope you dogs enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to become part of the dog pack. And if you want some more of this game, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment down below you want more of this game, and peace out my dog pack. Bye.